Ngumshaya lana.
Hayi
Ngiyabulala ngenduku. Give you one. Yalo one nzima kakhulu. Sure. Bafethu masini grandi.
Sure, skolu.
Efike la.
Okay.
Suklana.
Yes.
Awuhlele phela
No, uSgora was last time
Malinde.
ngihlala uncomfortably.
Cha phela lento ingalana that's why ngikuhlele.
Kanjani?
Like yabo ukuthi ngala ukuthi ngidala. Can you see?
Yeah.
That's why ngidala ukukhela.
Yeah.
Nangela kahle ngiyazi.
You understand?
Ukuthi the complaints from the last time were ukuthi intro ininde kakhulu, and then I think it was just that, and then wathi uSgora futhi ngihleli kabuhlungu wani. uSgora yahlala.
So hlala.
uSgora yahlala, and we have to accept that.
That's not score.
uSgora yahlala. So ukuthi nje manje
Asimhleli God, let me text him ngimtshele.
Let
Let me text him quickly.
uSgora smoked drugs.
No.
I mean, we have to know how like a podcast you can mind that.
Yes.
Yeah. So what usually happens is that they usually have smart people, bazohlala, and then bakhuluma share information smart.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be forced.
Yes.
That's into it's like that one type of thing.
Yeah.
Inkulumo.
It's just unfortunate to ukuthi khona nini. But usually,
what's unfortunate?
huh?
What's unfortunate about
What I'm saying is like usually kukhona abanye.
Oh, okay.
Let's make sure.
No.
I feel that it's not important, but who will to say that I don't understand. And ngiyajabula ukuthi kwamanje sisonke la. So you that bad houses, man.
Yeah.
Okay, now I get you.
And then you're kind of think it's unfortunate. You just
Quarantine.
slide.
Just get some water, bro.
Slide.
Yeah, dude.
Asibelisqala.
Oh, ayikho indaba.
Ayikho indaba.
Okay, ufunde namhlanje.
Asiphazamisi. I
Sibuka
learned a lot.
Yeah.
I learned ukuthi I tried something new today. I tried using every single time I got to do something.
Man, that's no use to love. Use it. Use it every single time.
That's it. Of course.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Cha, ngimanje ngimchaze.
Try to reach every
Ngimanje
single
ngimchaze.
Who's on my mind?
Ngimanje ngimchaze.
Yeah.
Every time we got.
Mangithi every time you got. So ngisho isikhazi ukuthi nina understand ngoba
Okay.
yabo.
Okay, yeah. So you used all of your time today.
Oh, andifuni ngisho ukwazi.
Productive.
Kasi uthi ngiyabuza mina.
Ingakho ngenazi ukuthi kade ngithini.
Okay, qhubeka.
Ngithina okay. Okay, I used my time very productively. Yabo.
Yeah.
I woke up in the morning. The minute I opened my eyes, I got up, and then I headed to the shower, took a shower, and then after I showered, I started tidying up.
Yeah.
I tidied up, and then after that I just got dressed. I didn't lounge around in the morning.
As usual.
Yeah, as usual. Because I just wanted to see how much I can actually do if I just didn't sit around at all. And then I just used all the time that I got. Okay, we left we went to the office. When I got to the office, everything that I wanted to do, I did today.
Before
And-
that, you on my plane usuku lapho.
Nah, I did plan.
On my plane usuku lapho.
Bah. Okay.
Nah, I did
Oh.
plan my day. I did plan my day. Wasn't it?
You're on your phone a lot.
Yeah. There was a lot of unnecessary stuff that I did, like scrolling, watching my status, and just talking to random people. Like if someone would text me, and then mine says that about silly stuff, like
Indaba zabantu.
nah, not even. Like who would say, there's no silly conversation with kuyabanda namhlanje. Kuyashisa ngalani, you know, because when you're in Cape Town and people are like in another province, they tend to tell you how the weather is that side, and then they just tell you what they saw on the news. Or would say, we saw that this happened in the news, riots in and stuff like that, and stuff that we don't even see, and you're just having a conversation about that, which is useless.
Cool. What spot?
Something when speaking, this is probably weird. I don't know why, but I'm guessing for Muntu Bugayo, it's like it can be like that. But when they usually on podcast, they make Jimmy Kuma no Muntu. Somehow they manage to always face the camera.
Yeah. But
I don't know how to do that.
it's yeah.
And it's because when they're in the entertainment business.
And
So you have to learn, you see. Sometimes you actually have to look at the camera.
yeah, I guess.
Which is weird.
It's very weird. It's very weird.
I'm not-
But I guess
I'm not
sometimes
always do that.
it's much easier for oaks like that because there's like if there's one camera, it's gonna be in front of them, and McG it has a laptop in front of him.
Yeah.
So there's some shit he's doing here, forcing him to look this way. and
No, but
this way.
sometimes it gives the eye contact off with hey.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
And it does have like a certain
Yeah, you connect with
with
the people.
shit. That's
You just have to. I guess you get a hang of it.
yeah. And it wouldn't make sense because when someone is watching, imagine yourself as a Muntu guy, you honestly want to feel like
Yeah, because now it's like
you're Muntu cool by now.
these oaks are just having a conversation.
Maybe that's what makes shit boring.
Yeah.
Or it's like if we just had our own conversation.
And it's just around the camera, yeah.
And they're just listening
feel like-
in. It's like
it's like an intruding.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually that would make a huge difference now in the delivery.
Okay. I'm talking to you guys. You're not just
It's
listening.
not even that. It's not even
Because
even like we're
like-
talking to the viewers. It's like you're talking to us, but
We're having a conversation. We're all having a conversation.
yeah, it's type of thing.
Okay.
And for it's not even a thing of always look at the camera, but it's just like how in a normal conversation you look probably everywhere.
Yeah.
And at everyone.
And now it's
That's a
like
person.
when you're actually doing this, it's like you look everywhere but the camera.
But we actually have a person. Like this is another person.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
just like we're
that's a
talking,
good way of
we're all
looking at
talking.
that's
Yeah.
So there's like 4 of us. Yeah.
Because the people on the other end.
Oh, I
just
was
gonna
when
feel
I'm
like they use
thinking
it.
of these videos about that, they always like jump at the camera, just to check it.
It's that type of
And
shit.
it's just like that eye contact with you as a listener. You feel like,
He's speaking to me.
yeah.
Maybe we should get a mannequin. Okay, I'm joking. But yeah, anyway, what hit you? Would see you actually have to use your time like as everybody does.
Nah,
Most
it's-
people.
It's just, but no, not most people. But
Hopefully. Yeah.
yeah, we hope that that's the mentality they carry around. But then I don't think so. Some people, you have to realize it first before you can actually do it. Nah. So it was just trying it, just not taking a break. everyone schedules a break here and there in their thing, but then no one really just doesn't want to take a break and just says, nah, I won't take a break, I'll just do something else instead of that.
So what you trying to say?
What's the mokuluma? Turn it up.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm
So-
actually very aware right now.
Oh, you.
Yeah. I'm thinking about a lot of things at once.
So when I'm out of course, so what you're trying to say is that, let's say you read a book, so instead of taking a break and being on your phone, you'll actually look at the chart as your break.
Yeah, or just do something else. Like if you need to check up on someone, just check up on that person instead of just doing stuff intentionally.
Okay.
You know, sometimes you talk to someone, but then it's not intentional. You didn't plan to talk to that person, or there's nothing that you really wanted to say to that person, but just doing everything intentionally. No. Okay, I'm speaking to you right now because
Hey, man.
I'm
I'm speaking to you.
If we're going to do this, we have to get the English right, bro.
no, bro. There's nothing wrong with what I said. It's just that Luwuti didn't let me finish. That's why.
Okay, fine.
I didn't say shit, but anyway.
Okay, so I'm speaking to you right now because.
Yes. Whenever we say that, I'm speaking to you. We're telling you, I'm speaking to you right now.
Nah, bro. Nah. I'm gonna watch the video again. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Man.
I'm speaking, eh?
I didn't hear it from you.
Sure.
I was laughing, man. Okay, so I'm speaking to you right now because this is what I want to say to you, yabo. Or I'm checking up on you, yabo. Stuff like that. But lentale, hey, every day, oh, man, silly stuff, bro. I don't know. What's it? How can I look at it because it's different with different people. But it's small talk. That's small talk.
All that crap.
Yeah.
I wanna-
And someone comments on a status that you put up.
Mm-hmm.
But then if that's what the intention was okay, you're gonna put up the status, people are going to respond to that. Yeah. So when people respond to that, it's that some people just respond and then stuff like that.
You're wasting your time on WhatsApp.
On your phone.
Yeah, we should put in this case.
Oh, this- Yeah.
Checking my status, basically, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, no, but it can't be just that. But then it's just doing stuff unintentionally.
Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
just
yeah.
you go into WhatsApp not knowing what you're going to do there.
Yeah, you're just lurking around there, and then you just find a conversation, and then you start talking about the weather, which is
Stupid, yeah.
silly. Yeah.
Okay, I get it. And now I'm having the thought of, like, maybe we should explain why we're doing the podcast.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, actually, so that Gabon with in conversation yesterday, it's like starting at a place where after he has found out why he should do the podcast. Now it's because people waste their time. Yeah, bro. But it's not really. So as like as a normal person,
You
you
just
figure 5 minutes of feeling that way, see
sit by it now.
So you probably should actually explain why you're doing the podcast. Like, why is it necessary for you to do this?
Why is it necessary for me to do this?
Yeah.
That is because what I have learned is that this was sparked actually by the Hush Puppy incident.
Mm-hmm.
So
for those who don't
don't know,
Hush Puppy.
Hush Puppy is a guy from Nigeria who lived in Dubai. Yeah. So Hush Puppy, he made a lot of money. It's estimated at 1.6 billion. And then he got arrested like last week because it was fraudulent behavior.
Basically, Hush Puppy cheated on Marathon again.
Yes.
I got the beat up there.
He was a con artist.
Oh, can you open us off the end line?
Inside?
Yeah.
Nah, I can check out his Instagram. So it's a pillar to see what's he. Pillar nice and
Yeah.
but then it's nice.
Hopefully, he still has Instagram.
Yeah, it still
Yeah.
has.
It's all con.
Yeah, it's not coin.
Now, Hush Puppy was like a great figure of
How?
like he identified with that properly.
All the
How you would see Umuntu
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cars, the
Nice.
places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
private
he
jets.
used to spend it, bro. Like, it looked like
And
it was
Vusish
endless.
Hush Puppy 2016 was when I first heard of him.
Mhm.
And I was about cool man. I don't know if it was actually in. I think yeah, but by the time I started
Those
learning
cats. Forex.
Forex, it actually was during that time when he was in that Hush Puppy. And then when we went down to a little time, Hush Puppy. I just forgot who it is.
Mm.
And Fuzi, when I got to I think varsity in PNB,
Someone was on.
kwakuthi Hush Puppy kuhambiselana no gaming laba bafana abala eThekwini odokotela laba balonke lana
No plan.
abesikona khona odokotela yamazi balo ohlubi.
Okay.
What is it?
Yeah.
Presidential
Those-
cartel.
Yeah.
So those were all those
Some big
people,
boys.
and they're all around like the same thing. Like they all doing like
Something
a similar
similar.
vibe
Yeah.
in their Instagram. or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, that was the first time I heard of that name. It's like shit.
I don't know, man. Learned it.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
living in the Soji hotels.
What I was thinking was Hush Puppy to be living that life. Okay, sure, it wasn't lawful, but like, how did he? Who was when he first tried to do that? Yeah.
Like fraud.
Nah, just getting on with that and actually being able to accumulate such a huge amount. Like, how did he think when he was doing that? Hello?
Like, what was he thinking?
Yeah, like how was he thinking? I mean, I think the way that Hush Puppy was thinking when he was doing that, it wasn't conscious. Oh no, ngiyalokhunja manje.
You're frauding
I'm
people.
frauding people now. It was like in the spare of the moment when he was busy with what he was doing. So and then he found a way.
So you think he
to
found
do
a
that.
loophole into what?
He found a loophole to what he was doing because he was so into what he was doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was so zoned into what he was doing.
Not to jump guns, but like that's why you focus now instead of India.
Yeah.
Wow!
That was the motivation.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, he is hoping.
You were fucking
to
loophole.
scam people.
No, not scam people per se. Not scam people per se, but
We fucking do this
Okay.
shit this one day.
not scam people per se because because angimazi kahle papa yenzani wenza kanjani lento yakhe nani, we're not in the same line of work.
Yeah.
But like it's just that ukuthi, like if you do something for like
Long
a
enough.
long time and for like and then you like get obsessed with it 999.
Yeah.
You find different ways of doing it.
Okay,
And then,
I get what you're
and then
saying.
you start unlocking some stuff. You know?
Yeah.
So imagine if you always be focused and just think in a way, I would say, okay, I need to do this and do this, and this so I can get to this,
Yeah.
and then and then I'm doing this and nothing, and then you're just doing this, and then more was the same, and then you're doing it. Surely, you'll find better ways of doing it, because as you're doing stuff, like when you're first employed in 17, and then you work bakufundisa umsebenzi, yeah, and then you're doing it the way abakufundise ngayo, yeah, and then you find ukuthi no, but for each individual, you have to learn how to do it the way you're taught, and then do it the way that suits your convenience.
Yeah.
So how it's going to be convenient for you, you're going to figure that out by doing it the way they do it, and then you find good thing. This is a bit inconvenient for me, and then you change that,
Okay.
and then you do it your way, and then this is a bit inconvenient for me, and then you change that and you do it. It differs with different people, but it's in you, what would say, to find that. You know, each individual has the convenient way that they need to find. So
Okay.
me now, I think would say, like, that's how I'm gonna find my convenient way.
Okay. Now, like, is this in
Because
the charts? Is it in the
it's
the charts?
it's based on the chart. Because if you think about it, most probably Hush Papi worked in a place whereby he was taught all of these things, and he saw how the system works, and and then he just made it convenient for himself.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But does that answer the question of why you're doing the podcast?
Wait, Emma.
Okay, so I think what's
Emma.
happening is, when you're explaining like the reason why you doing what you're doing now, basically like
Why you stop wasting time?
Yeah. Like
So-
why
so-
stop wasting time? That's because of those encounters and then coming to that realization of it. You have to actually command your mind to doing certain stuff. And
Okay.
when I think what I'm trying to get to is like how do you get to a point where you felt like, because I mean like a lot of people right now are unemployed, or they fucked over just sitting around type of thing. So it's just like, for you, like how did it play out, like in being done, so that you can then get to a point where you realize what you're wasting time.
So to switch this up a bit.
Yeah,
So like,
how my life was structured.
yeah. That was what was going on as an ordinary you.
Okay, on like a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kinda.
Bella, there's a
but
lot of
just to
things.
sum it up,
Okay,
like Uguti, this and this and this, beguganje, then it hit me when this happened. Yeah, but like how your life was before.
oh, I mean, my life the way it was before, it was okay. It goes back.
Yes.
It actually goes back. Okay. There was a time when I was in Marisburg, and that was the first time that we came across, actually you came to me, and then you showed me this thing, the charts, and then when you showed me the charts, you actually had learned some stuff, and you started to show me what was it, like what you can do on the charts. Okay. Yeah. And then we looked at that. Okay, I thought it was very interesting. I thought it was, this is actually convenient for me, like the way I want my life to be structured. And I'm actually quite curious, Uguti, how do you predict all of this?
Yeah.
And I really thought that there was actually like one way that you can do all of this, and if you got that way, like I really thought that someone was gonna come and we were gonna get them, and then we we're gonna pay them no matter how much, but then they just show us this one way of doing this. So okay, I carry on working. Started looking at this thing a lot. Started looking at this, and then you took those classes in Durban, and then you came back to me, and then you showed me like how you learned Uguti to use the whole platform. Well, you told me to go back.
What happened? Like, it was okay. So you found the lab for it, and then
Yeah. Actually found the love for it.
Yeah.
And then I started obsessing over it because we were to look at it like every day, and then we started finding other people that did the same thing, and started and then we were looking at the charts like a lot. So it got to a point where I started dreaming about it at night, and I started even when I'm out and about just partying with people, I used to obsess over this, and then just start talking about it like
Okay.
you know that there's something like this.
Yeah, as many as in the podcast, you'll be about simply a pay. Yeah, also you're gonna be our first guest, actually, and then we're gonna speak around your life.
Ima, wait, what did you have in mind? Like,
I was saying with him, basically, the reason why you thought of doing this is like your mind is fucked, your life is fucked up. You realize, oh shit, I'm wasting time on social media, and that's what happened.
I don't think my life is fucked up though.
No, not like that.
That's been this is like you can say anything along those lines. Like it's just like I wasn't saying with him. Like in an interview.
But they won't get you to understand though. What I'm trying to get to.
Okay,
maybe.
Because this is like a switch of how my brain took things, and there's a switch, like a switch, and then the switch happened like 3 times, and then it's just different.
Yeah.
And then it goes with everything that has been going on from the time. And then so you don't understand, man. Getting in that.
Yeah, maybe gay. I wasn't understand.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe you guys are saying, Wutin, okay, fine. Except maybe I'd spend like 15 minutes in the toilet.
Yeah.
And straight after there, I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3,
yeah.
Or I didn't have set out goals for the week. So now everything was disconnected and disorganized. Then the hush puppy thing happened. Then I realized, I thought that's what was happening.
But that's not my story though.
Yeah,
no, I know, I understand. I understand.
what I was saying was in a summary
form.
yabo.
Ukuthi,
Like
what actually happened? Because
Nah,
I
I can't summarize it. If
yeah,
I summarize
I
it,
put
then
it,
you
no
won't
one
understand
into me
it.
actually.
It's
Let's
dope,
make it
Uzi.
about you so that it
Khona
will
uzokwazi
make
ukuchaza
sense.
yena, yeah.
Uchaze. So we don't have to rush and speak about anything else, basically. And now it's like I can't let you carry on if I don't communicate that. Because when there's a the whole podcast, tell me you're busy trying to give me a chance to speak. But I was trying to say like that.
Because that's what I thought. I thought we were speaking about this, then we're getting on. It was okay, fine. I realized like, look, okay, what do you want to change now? What progress are you seeing from today type of thing? You know what I mean?
And it's so funny because then you can't even kumbuzo ukuthi ufunde namhlanje.
Yeah. It's personal journey.
Yeah.
And then,
So at least that point is across. Okay,
and
then
then
we're gonna
and then-
listen to you. So
and
now
then
you can
after
carry
that,
on.
and then after that, there was questions that allow me to carry on.
Yes,
So-
that's true,
If I carry on, it's because
We
you
asked the
you
question.
pushed
yeah,
me to that.
exactly.
No?
And
So
then I said, I'm funding it for you, tell me what you to think now. Okay.
I get you. Carry on. I get you.
nah. Bela, if you wanted to take like another turn, I think you should like the other time. You have to learn how to speak to people. Like if you want to take it to switch it, you tell a story of okay, I understand what you're saying, okay, I don't get this, because this and this and this and this and this happened, and then you're like, okay, like what do you think of the Lukunjan and stuff, and then it switches like that,
Yeah.
and then but then like you can't carry on with the questions of what I'm talking about and expect the podcast to change and talk about something else. But the questions that you're asking are about Lyndon Kulmangai.
You know what's the dope thing?
Yeah.
The dope thing is that the question or the switch of the topic was there, but it was just not in the way that you expected it to be in. Because it was in the sense that, like me intervening and saying, I thought Pelo Buzoti, I spent like 15 minutes in the toilet and do, is the change of the actual conversation.
Nah, that is not Lukunjan, because you're still talking about that.
Yeah, but in a summarized way of which that's where everything was going.
Bella, that's a problem, because that is not how I would say it. So you are summarizing it for me, but it's not my story.
Sure.
So Mawuti, I thought you were gonna say in then like we should have practiced that.
Yeah.
But because like you don't know what I'm gonna
That
say
is
when you
so
ask it.
interesting.
It is.
It's so interesting. And honestly, I'm a human to say it's not. It's not. Because me, I did that. I did that.
That one happens.
It's so difficult for people to communicate. It is so
It's
difficult.
challenging.
I mean, how I see this now is like, I'm thinking always, okay, I've seen like a lot of podcasts. Like I've watched a lot of podcasts. And it's like, they've never had this.
True.
So,
Yeah, that's because they know how to do a podcast.
the thing is, I even just see issue with what's the difference between an interview and a podcast.
Yeah.
That's the question.
Yeah, but it didn't really go into see issue. Because we were trying to get to Wuti. An interview is more of a thing where you're asking questions, like, and podcasts nowadays are more of a conversation.
Yeah.
Then go feel like the podcast is just called a podcast because of its definition.
When
It's an audio.
have you ever came across a podcast where they ask you, where they ask like a person, like how is your day or something like that?
Yeah.
Like the question that you Lukunjan.
Yeah.
And
Because
then
it's a conversation.
okay,
Yeah,
and
it's a
then
conversation.
when they start talking about how the day was structured, and Lokunjan. How does it get to a point where they start talking about something else?
Yeah, well, now, that's the difference. That's what the difference is. Like, G does interviews. You know? For those who actually don't know, G is the person who does interviews for South African artists.
Yeah.
No,
it can be
it's not-
anyone actually.
yeah, so
Any
South
celebrity
African
or
celebrities and famous people and stuff like that. So he does interviews in the form of a podcast, I guess. I don't know, but like that is not a conversation. Then G.
sure.
And when I think you understanding it at that level, which is this is a McG type of thing.
Nah, I mean, I wonder if you're gonna start asking me questions about a video, I'm gonna tell you, and that's that. Like,
You know, okay,
Yeah, and you
that's
have
true.
meeting me now. You know how Joe Rogan has people over, but it's not an interview.
It's a
But
conversation.
When you're conversating with their person, you guys have an actual topic at hand, of which that is you, Obed, type of thing.
yeah.
Because you're the one who, yeah, well, so some things are going to come at you, but it's not like an interview or what corner when. So you're not going to get to me now, no, actually, let's make this one about you, like,
Right.
as if so you're the person,
Who came over to just have a conversation.
yeah, type of thing. That was what I'm saying, so that now you're also on board. Like,
We just
we're just gonna speak about like why did it happen for you? Like the same questions will apply, but like why did you decide to change your life type of thing? Because I'm thinking about the time when you're gonna feel bad after 1 hour and 30 minutes of explaining your story. That's Susan was what did I see? Type of thing.
okay, I think I get you. I get you.
Shit.
Ukuthi
If you
in-
know which actually as you can just talk,
It's
you're
cool.
gonna speak better. That was where I was at.
Hey, man, you want me to answer the questions that you're asking me?
Yeah.
In what way?
The same way.
In the same way,
The same way.
absolutely,
It's just
absolutely.
now-
When it's a thing of yabo qale ngasikhathi sikhuluma la.
Yeah.
It was a thing of siqale lento uSloze lesahambile yazo on some okay, how's the day? Kwaqhubeka. And it was the whole idea around it was still on we gonna come across a topic.
Yes.
Sisaqoqa, yes. And now, since in your explanation, which is okay, it's a bit lengthy, let's just have a topic which is you now. So the topic is you, so qhubeka.
Yes.
So that you
I
don't
wasn't even change anything.
not that it's something you're saying is wrong.
I'm gonna share with the story
Just 'cause you
want
think
me
of
to
the
talk,
time.
you know, type of thing.
Like you can talk with
So
listening.
everything was just fine. It's just be aware with you can talk.
Yeah, like you can go all the way in now. It's cool.
Okay, what do you want to know? I even forgot what I was talking
I
about.
even forgot.
Yeah. Like,
Ah, nah,
I
bro,
don't
like-
even know like, what do you want to know now?
Yes, spoke.
Because apparently it's quite lengthy. And
That's the thing, bro. Like I'm not saying it in that way.
like I didn't
I'm
think
trying to
I didn't
make
think Futsuti, like we had like a time factor.
Okay, I was trying to make you understand, but since you don't understand what I'm trying to make you understand, carry on.
Okay, I understand. Ukuthi, you're telling me ukuthi we're doing what we were doing. Man.
Oh, yeah.
So
At 40 minutes, I'm stopping this.
so you
What is that now?
so you
It's at 20 seconds left. Basically, what's going to happen is we're going to start this again and we're going to have a conversation.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Always covered, yeah.